So guys, it's CT with CT's Touch Horses /dog. So I came right on back with Graham. Y'all seen me get off of him, and I had him bit it up, and he started hanging up. So I didn't want to push him. Next time y'all see me on his back, I will have my boots and spurs on, cause I'd rather have those spurs and not need them than to need them and not have them. And so what I did is I took the bridle off of Graham, just put a halter on him, and I got his owner to get up there on him, and I just had him to kind of move him left and right. We ain't really worried about forward movement just yet, just some left and right getting him moving. If he step out on his own, that's cool. I've instructed Randy to go ahead and let him walk if he walks out on his own. So Randy, now when you kick him, don't curl him so tight. Just kind of curl him to the side. It's not really a turn. That way, if he do go forward a little bit, he's got some forward movement. You know what I mean? Right there, just like that. So normally in my program, I'd have his horse's teeth checked, but he was so wild you couldn't handle him, so we couldn't get his teeth checked. But he's a 4-year-old, and before I go to pounding on him with even though it's nothing but a snaffle training bit, I want to make sure his teeth is okay. So what I did is I asked Randy not to curl back or not to pull on the reins in a sharp turn, and that way it'll make the horse have a little forward movement. But I didn't want to teach Graham that he can start hanging up and dictating what we do. That halter, we can't really ask him to back up in that halter because it's not the proper halter. And if he goes to pulling back, ask him to back up. He might back up, but you'll see that starts getting the reins right there on his neck. So we don't want to teach him that he can act up and not get back. Good. But see, Graham is going, remember I told y'all his life is about to change? And I mean that in there, and it doesn't mean in a negative way, but it's a positive way, because he's supposed to get a chance to learn some things and learn that if he do stuff correctly, he's going to be rewarded for it. You know, my training program, excuse me, that's what it's all about. You know, it's letting these horses learn their job. So I showed you guys earlier today, I didn't plan on getting on Graham today. I didn't plan on doing these videos today, but my partner showed up, so I thought I'd show you guys Graham's improvement. But now that we own him, right now we're just gonna keep it moving. A lot of times people get on a horse and then they hurry up and get off. That's okay, but once I get on one like that, let's go ahead and go with the program for a minute. Let's go ahead and go with it. Then we'll get off. So I'm just gonna let Randy push Graham around like that. The whole thing is just keep his feet moving. When he stops, you just keep his feet moving, but then when you ask him to stop with just a little bump and a little whoa, then that's when you let him stop his feet, Randy. So excuse me, y'all. I'm incorporating Randy help with this training because I gave Randy a hell of a price on training his horse, but I told him he was gonna help out with cleaning the stalls and just help out when I need him. But I'm gonna turn this video off. That's gonna be a good looking line back done horse, guys. Now if we can just get that old snortiness out of him, and that we want him safe enough that where a man can relax on him, and you ain't got to worry about a horse not necessarily purposely hurting you, but hell, if you up there scratching your head and having a phone conversation or talking to somebody, and hell, somebody running or making some noise behind him, he jump off him up under you, you can get hurt that way. So we want to see how he progress. And even though he is snorty and watchy, everything that I've done to him, he has picked up. So we're gonna end this old video right here, guys. And CT will show you some progress another day, another time.